my name is Sweat. Well, today we will be talking about who decides how long a second is. Well, you may think that it's really easy. A second is a tick of a clock. Click, click. Or maybe the time that it takes for us to count to one, or time of a quarter drum to swing, but not so. If now you are thinking that it could be like that. Then in the past, people could make a second to be 2, or a second could be 3. Like it could be really different than us now. Those are just things that are being made to follow the rules. Well, how the people in the past invented calendars and decides how long a second is? Well, it's not just like a clockly thing to them, but they think of it as a mathematically things that really will make you to really have to work your brain. And when you, well, in the past, those seconds were mathematics all doings. And people in the past wants to make a second to be extremely clear. Well, what is clearer than atoms? Yes, so in that time, atom is the most successful thing that you could find when somebody's talking about clock and ding ding. Well, from the past to now, there could have been seconds or hours and hours and like billions, trillions hours that happen. Like one day there's 24 hours. And imagine 1 year, how much hour would it be? Like in 1 year, it could be. It could be 8,760 hours. And imagine, in the past to now, whereas nearly, I don't take the times in the BC or in the DCs. I just take it from the time that God was first born. Well, in that time, it is the 0 year, and until now it is 2022, 2023. Sorry for that. And it could be a big numbers with a lot of hours inside. There could be hours if you're counting about a year. Well, nobody really would stay to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that they decide how long a second is for us. It doesn't think of it as so. Not really. But one day in the past, one day means, and now today it also is that one day means 24 hours. One day is the time for the earth to rotate around the sun. And one day has 24 hours. And they divided it. But why do they think about 24 hours? Because first, they think of atoms. 1 second is one atom goes around. Well, if they really want to know that there's 24 hours in a day, like when we're rotating of the sun, then they have to come from seconds first. Then 60 seconds will be long enough. So that for 60 seconds minus 60 seconds multiplied by 60 would come to those 22 hours. Or if you are making it like 24 hours, what's it gonna be in minutes? Can I ask you? In seconds? And you're going to have a big one. It's going to be about 14,400 seconds in a day. And so people start to divide it in 6 parts and in 6 parts. So that now we have a tick on the clock. And the time that we count to 1. Well, why does a clock and a pendulum can have a time of 1 tick? Because we use the solar calendar. The solar calendar is now not very was a big thing that you could find in Vietnam. I don't know in other countries, but usually when you're asking what day is it, they would use the other calendar, not the solar calendar. But the solar calendar is kind of worldwide. I don't know in other countries if people prefer solar calendars or others. But solar calendar is the ones that help us to understand more about who decides how long a second is. Well, today we've talked about how long a second is. I'll see you guys later.